All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. So yesterday I received this comment in the comment section. So take a look. How? And this was left under my Waldorf Astoria Las Vegas video. So I'm assuming he's asking how I got that night for free. So I was thinking to myself, why don't I just make a video out of that so I can show him and everyone else step by step how I actually got that night for free. So this one is for you, Mr. Coco the bodyguard. All right, so let's take a look over here on the computer. Let me do this. There we go. So first you want to go to the Hilton page, hilton.com, and you want to sign in. I'll show you how I got it first. Okay. I use this thing called a free night certificate. So you want to go, so I already signed in. You want to go ahead and go into your account. So I already have it here as well. So over here, I have one free night award currently, but I did use one for that one night in Las Vegas. So let me show you right here. Used award right here. This one on February the 7th, 2024. That's when I used it. So Waldorf Astoria Las Vegas. That's how I got that night for free. Now, again, that doesn't really answer the question how, right? So this is how I got this free night awards. Okay, so you want to go to this landing page on American Express, and you're just going to search American Express Hilton credit card on Google, and you should get you here. And then you see there are three different cards. Okay, but the Hilton American Express Aspire card specifically will give you, if you just go all the way down here, it says right here, a free night reward. So enjoy one free night reward with your new Hilton Honors American Express Aspire card and every year after renewal. So there you go. When you get the card, they'll give you a free night reward certificate. And every year when you renew your card, when you pay the annual fee, obviously, they will give you another one. So that's how I got it. And over here, the Hilton Honors American Express Surpass card, it has that too, but it's kind of hard to find. I actually spent some time looking for it because it doesn't really spell it out right here. So I had to go benefits, and it doesn't show it here. But if you go to the offers and benefits terms right over here, and you can go ahead and search for it actually. So let me go ahead and search for, search for free night, and then bam, right here. So you can receive a free night reward from Hilton if you spend $15,000 in a calendar year. Okay. So if you spend $15,000 on the Surpass card, not the Aspire card, not that first one that I was talking about, on this one, the Surpass card, then you also get a free night reward. So I have both cards. So every year I can pretty much get two of these. And let me show you how you can actually find the redemption. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is enter Las Vegas over here, and then we're going to pick any date in April. So let's just use April as an example, right? Do my dates are flexible, and select use points, because free night certificates are only eligible to be used on standard room redemptions. There are standard room redemptions and premium room redemptions, and I'll show you in the next page. But it's a standard room is basically their cheapest room category. If those rooms are sold out, then you're out of luck. You can't use that certificate for that night. So let's take a look. And I think for Waldorf Las Vegas, they actually have quite a lot of availability. So I actually like to use it at Waldorf Astoria Las Vegas. Go to page 2 because Waldorf is not in page 1. Hilton has a whole list of hotels in Las Vegas. So right here, Waldorf Astoria Las Vegas. And let's go select date. And okay, this is March. I swear we selected April. I don't know why it's March. Anyways, So as you can see right here, standard room reward and premium room rewards. So this means that on this night, they ran out of standard room. It's probably sold out. But as you can see in the calendar, there's a whole ton of availability for standard room. So that's good. So let's just select April 1st, since that's spring break for most people. So let's take a look. A standard room reward is a city view room, one king bed, right? And I like how they have double beds too as standard room reward. So you can either do this one or this one. But if you want a strip view, Vegas strip view room, one king bed, then you see it's premium room reward. So for this room, you cannot use your certificate. So just beware of that. You can only redeem for the cheapest or the lowest room category. Of course, if you have status, then they might upgrade you, but that's a different story, right? So, okay, once you selected or once you have found your room, what you want to do is go back to your account. Remember right here where it shows you your free night reward certificate. So right here, this is the one that I can use. It's valid until March 6th of next year, so 2025. However, Hilton still has not integrated their system so you can use the certificate online. So this is more of a technical issue with Hilton. So what you want to do is go ahead and call this number and then get a representative on the phone and just be like, hey, I have this free night certificate. Here's my number. I want to book this night in Waldorf Astoria, Las Vegas, and they'll help you go ahead and book that room. It's quite easy. It's a pretty common thing, and I usually don't have any problem talking to the representative at Hilton for this purpose. So I think we have time for one more if you want to stick around. I want to show you one of my favorite redemptions with the free night reward certificate. So let's go over back here to the search bar and let's go to my favorite vacation spot. For those of you who know me, you know that I love going to the Maldives. And quite honestly, that's when you get the most value out of these certificates. So let me show you. Okay, so let's also just pick a random date, and my dates are flexible and updates. Okay, so here's a list for Hilton properties in the Maldives. And of course, you want to go for Waldorf Astoria because that's the best one. Waldorf Astoria is the highest brand in the Hilton portfolio. So that's, or the most luxurious brand in the Hilton portfolio. So that's where you want to be. Okay. And Conrad is not too bad either. Conrad, I would go for Waldorf Astoria or Conrad. Okay, so select date. Let's see here. Okay, so March still, and as you can see right here, so I think we did April. So let's look at April, but you know it's fine for our purposes anyway. But let's just take a look. All right, so wow, you see, standard room reward. So you can actually use your standard room reward or your free night reward certificate here at Waldorf Astoria Maldives. Let's click and see how much it actually costs per night. Look, a whopping $2,415 a night. So if you use your certificate here, that's how much money you're saving. And again, those certificates are free if you have your credit, if you have the right credit cards. Compared to the one in Las Vegas, that was $361. So as you can see, you probably want to use your certificate here to maximize the value because it's $361 versus almost, $2,400. Another thing I want to remind you is that this is different from using points. So I know on social media, a lot of people like to say, oh, look, I went here, I stayed there, for free and then they're using points. I don't think that's free because points has its own value, especially if you're transferring over from, let's say, American Express or Chase Sapphire Reserve or Chase Sapphire Prefer. Those points actually have their own set value. And you can't say that you're staying anywhere for free if you're using points. But if we're using certificate, those are actually free if you have the right credit card. So that's a very, very big difference. All right, so what's my take on all of this? Obviously, if you have a free night certificate, go ahead and use them. Make sure you maximize your value and don't let it go to waste. Also, if you have any questions, be sure to ask it down below in the comment section. I might just make a video and I'm happy to show you guys how to do it step by step. So again, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.